I got 38 special, two places on my fantasy playlist. I used to do, I still do it sometimes. I'll put the same song, accidentally write down the same record, same song title, and a different chart position on my fantasy playlist. So I got 38 special at number 39 and at number 41. How about that? I usually correct these things, but I didn't at the time. I guess I just didn't bother with it. But at number 41, up from 44, 38 special with Second Chance. It's from the album called Rock and Roll Strategy. But this is not a rock and roll record. This is a laid back record for 38 special. These guys rocked back in the 80s. And Dan Barnes, one of the original lead singers, sang with such conviction, with such passion. I mean, this guy could really pull it off big time. Get up behind that mic and just wear his heart on his sleeve. Talk about great heart, sexual energy being poured into that microphone, being poured out across the AM and, of course, the FM airways by the early to mid 80s. Dan Barnes singing lead on songs like some of their biggest hits, like Hold On Loosely. 1981, Rockin' Into the Night, that was in 1980. That was their first charted hit. And Like No Other Night, that was one of his best performances, I thought. Not one of their biggest hits, but one of his best performances. Dan Barnes, who left the group in 1987, replaced by a guy named Max Carl, keyboard player. Now, here's how this song came about, Second Chance. It started out as a demo, recorded as a demo, 1983. It was written by guitarist Jeff Carlisi. I believe I pronounced his last name correctly. Carlisi. Hate to mispronounce these last names, and then later on they'll say, "Hey, you mispronounced my name, buddy." Just get mad. But I hope I did get it right. And Cal Curtis, group member, wrote this song. They made a demo. They played it for Dan Barnes, the original front man. Dan Barnes said, "This is not a 38 special song. Let's not do this." So it was dropped. When he left the band, and when he was replaced by Max Carlisi, he unearthed the demo, 1983 demo, about 4 or 5 years old by that time, and played it for Max Carl. And Max Carl was like, the guy in this song sounds like a real jerk. And Carlisi said something like, well, a lot of people go through this, and they deserve forgiveness. And Max Carl replied, well, maybe this guy needs a second chance. That's it. Right there. There's your title. It happens that way. The magic can come from unexpected places. The magic can arise from the most ordinary conversation. Just something about it that just hits you. And the lyric was changed to "A Heart Needs a Second Chance." And as far as the group was concerned, that was it. That made the song. I gotta tell you, this was their biggest hit. It was probably their most radio-friendly record. Remember a song they did back in 1984, 38 special, called "Teacher, Teacher," Lost 45. It's a fantastic record. Went to number 6. Second Chance went to number 6 on Billboard's Hot 100. It debuted at number 78. It was on Billboard's Hot 100 for 21 weeks. Went to number 1 on the adult contemporary charts. 38 special with Real Love. Well, Second Chance rather. On its way up on my fantasy playlist of March 18th, 1989.